If you've ever tried to grab a paper towel with one hand covered in raw chicken, you know the struggle. The roll either free spins a mile of paper onto the counter, or the whole holder slides right toward you. Reliable performance depends on matching the holder's mechanical anchoring method to the physical layout of your kitchen. 3 limiting factors dictate this choice: your available counter space, the material of your countertop surface, and the speed of your workflow. A renter with 0 counter space requires a different anchoring mechanism than a homeowner with a large granite island. You are navigating the trade-off between a base that genuinely locks down versus one designed for aesthetic portability. Identifying your primary kitchen constraint is a mandatory first step before comparing specific product features. The SMARTAKE countertop holder serves as the baseline standard for freestanding models because it utilizes a ratchet resistance mechanism. This internal ratchet creates tension as you pull, working with the 2-pound weighted base to allow for a controlled, one-handed tear. However, purely weighted bases carry a distinct vulnerability. They are prone to sliding on wet or ultra-slick surfaces when subjected to heavy pulling torque. SMARTAKE's open-top design simplifies the workflow, allowing for instant roll swaps without needing to remove caps or latches. The trade-off for that open top is portability. The lack of a top handle makes one-handed relocation difficult. If you need to clear the countertop entirely, the below-vol holder takes the opposing strategy by eliminating the footprint altogether. Its L-shaped design supports both horizontal self-adhesive mounting and vertical drilled installation under your cabinets. While this saves space, the compact welded frame lacks any kinetic tension mechanism, usually forcing you to use 2 hands for a clean rip. Tucking the holder under a cabinet solves spatial limitations, but sacrifices the one-handed convenience provided by heavier freestanding units. For those who pull paper towels aggressively enough to move a weighted base, the anchor needs to actively lock down onto the counter. The SMARTAKE holder utilizes a 4-point suction base to create an immovable grip on smooth countertops. This mechanism depends entirely on your environment. Suction bases fail on porous or textured surfaces, like matte tile or butcher block. SMARTAKE manages tearing with a flexible spring arm that applies constant friction to the exterior of the roll. This arm does restrict roll compatibility, as oversized jumbo rolls can bind against the metal until they've been partially used. The Deere household holder offers an industrial-grade execution of the suction strategy. Its 430-grade stainless steel construction and heavy base maximize both corrosion resistance and anchor strength. The continuous tension design maintains resistance throughout the roll, ensuring clean tears even on the final remaining sheets. This heavy-duty build demands a higher price point and occupies a bulkier footprint on the counter. Suction-based systems deliver high one-handed reliability, provided your countertop material is smooth enough to support a vacuum seal. The Kamenstein holder serves as a top recommendation for standard kitchens because it refines the tension mechanics without requiring surface-dependent suction. Its perfect tear technology is engineered to stop the roll from unspooling, which prevents wasted sheets during a fast pull. It also features a tool-free slide-on rod, facilitating the fastest roll replacement time among the models evaluated. Since it relies on base weight rather than suction, aggressive side pulls can still cause the unit to shift slightly on the counter. The brushed steel finish also requires active hand drying to prevent water spots, unlike polished alternatives. Kamenstein provides the most frictionless daily user experience for homes with standard countertops and unrestricted space. Selecting the correct hardware requires aligning the anchoring method with your specific spatial and behavioral constraints. Mapping these choices across available counter space and required stability, Bolivo is the definitive choice for space-starved rental kitchens. SMARTAKE and Deere Household are mandatory for chaotic prep on smooth counters, and Kamenstein offers the ideal balance for seamless refills in unrestricted spaces. Balancing tension against stability removes a recurring point of physical friction from the kitchen ecosystem. Making an informed, constraints-based choice transforms this chore into an invisible part of your workflow.